Today we're going to be learning how to play Shedding the Deadwood by Woods of Ypres. The song is in C standard tuning. I'm going to be playing it in E standard. I suggest you do the same because it's a very low tuning and chances are your string gauge isn't thick enough and your strings are going to feel like rubber bands if you tune that low. But it's all basic chords, so it should be no problem. We're going to start with a C minor chord. Uh, you should know this chord, but in case you don't, go ahead and mute that low E with your thumb, or just don't strum it. Ring finger on 3 of the A string, middle finger on 2 of the D string, index finger on 1 of the B string. We're going to let that G and high E ring open, so all together. So let's get the strumming pattern with this first chord down first, then we'll move on to the rest. So now we're going to make a very easy switch to another basic chord. It's going to be G major. Middle finger on 3 of the low E, index finger on 2 of A, open D, G, ring finger on 3 of the B, and pinky finger on 3 of the high E. We're playing the real G major chord, not that little 2-finger shit. Alright, so same strumming pattern. We're just going to switch from that C minor to that G major. Alright, so now we have one more part of the verse to learn, and that's going to be E minor, easiest open chord of them all. Either don't play that low E or mute it with your thumb. 2 on A, 2 on D. Index and ring, everything else open. E minor. So, all together, the verse. Alright. Before we get to the chorus, I'm just going to tell a quick story. David Gold, the front man from Woods of Ypres, died a few years ago. Big conspiracy surrounding his death because if you listen to Woods 5, it's like he knows he's gonna die if you read the lyrics, and it's very chilling. But anyway, when I was probably still a teenager, if not maybe 20, I recorded with my electric guitar a cover of this song on YouTube, and I posted it on the Woods of Ypres forum on Ultimate Metal forum. And David responded. He was like, "Wow, good job, man. That takes me back to the days where we recorded what album was this song on? Woods 3, I think. Uh, Woods 2, I don't remember, but he was a really great guy. So R.I.P. David Gold, man. All right, let's get to the chorus. Now, on the actual song, the chorus is played on an electric distorted guitar. Realistically, you're not gonna go run and grab your electric guitar to play the chorus, plug it in, then go back, grab your acoustic to play the verse. So I'm going to teach you 2 ways to do the chorus. If we were doing it the way David did it on this song, we're only going to be playing these chords once and letting them ring. So we're going to start with A minor, my favorite chord. Go ahead and mute that low E again. Open A, middle finger on 2 of D, ring finger on 2 of G, index finger on 1 of B, open E. So just let it ring just like that. Back to that G major. Back to E minor. G major. Now for this last chord, if you're a beginning guitarist, ring finger on 3 of the B, middle finger on 2 of the high E, index finger on 2 of the G, mute the low E, let the A and D strings ring out open. So all together. But that doesn't really sound right with an acoustic guitar because it doesn't have the distortion behind it. So what I do is just keep the strumming pattern going. And if you're having trouble with that switch from the G major, your ring finger is going to stay exactly in place on that 2 of the B. Just put your middle, I mean 3 of the B, just put your middle and index on 2 of the high E and D string. G string, sorry. All right. Last part of the song, which actually goes back to the beginning. If you listen to the actual song, you're going to notice. Then when he goes to the E minor, you're going to hear something else in the background. Basically, this is a second guitar added in. Mute that low E, play a power chord on 799 of ADG, except bar your index down. And if you're having trouble with the finger strength, you know, don't use the very, bottom of your finger. Kind of curve it a little bit so you gain a little strength when holding that damn thing down. I've been playing 10 years. These chords are still annoying. Um, Except we're going to add our middle finger to the B string, which will be on fret 8. And we're going to hammer on and off. So in the background, you'll hear a guitar going. And that's going to be playing alongside that E minor chord. So, there you have it. That's Woods of Ypres, Shedding the Deadwood. I'll just run through it one more time. So there you have it. Um, Next week I'll probably do. I kind of want to do Opeth Harvest. There's a guy on YouTube that did it a lot better than I could, but I kind of want to do it anyway. I'll either do that or I'll do. Fuck it, maybe I'll do another easier one and do Nirvana. But anyway, thanks for watching.